So, let's dive into this really fascinating discussion. Scientists have now pinpointed that our bodies start breaking down as early as 30. It's kind of
Indeed.
eye-opening, right?
Absolutely. I mean, 30 feels so young, yet the study shows that changes in protein levels, which are linked with diseases, kick off right around then.
Yeah, exactly. The study analyzed 516 tissue samples from 76 donors between ages 14 and 68. They discovered that while subtle changes occur around 30, the big acceleration in the aging process really ramps up
Yep, that's
around
striking.
50.
Right. And what's interesting is that while we can detect early signs in organs like the adrenal gland right at 30, we only start feeling things between 45 and 55 because that's when those protein levels spike across multiple organs.
Exactly, exactly. And one organ that really takes a hit is the aorta, the heart's largest artery. Scientists found that blood vessels show early signs of aging, possibly due to a protein called GAS6, which seems to trigger
Yeah,
more
that gas
active
6 bit is
aging.
really something. I'm curious though, do you really think that pinpointing these protein surges provides us with tangible avenues to, potentially mitigate these aging processes?
That's a solid question. The researchers suggest that these insights could actually help us develop um, targeted interventions for aging-related diseases. It's like they're giving us a sneak peek into the mechanisms, so maybe lifestyle and medical interventions could be better tailored.
True, true. It does open up a lot of potential, especially considering that another study measured proteins in the blood to show how organs age at different rates, even within the same person.
Yeah, it's super intriguing. And speaking of taking charge of our health, there's also that fitness guru who introduced at-home tests, like standing on one leg to test balance, planking for core strength, and even doing a simple sit-to-stand test.
Exactly. Right. Those tests sound pretty straightforward yet effective. For example, being able to stand on one leg for a certain number of seconds based on your age gives you a quick insight into your balance, which has been linked to longer life.
And it's not just balance, there's also grip strength tests, squatting with weights, and twisting a towel for a mini workout that reflects your overall functional fitness.
Yep, that grip strength bit is pretty key. I appreciate how these tests quantify your physical condition, but I wonder, isn't it a bit challenging to directly correlate these simple tests with the deep molecular changes, like protein surges in our organs?
That's a fair point. While the molecular data gives the scientific backbone of when aging traits start, these fitness tests are more practical benchmarks we can check day to day. They're complementary. One tells you what's happening inside, and the other shows how it might be affecting your daily function.
Right, exactly. And together, they create a pretty compelling narrative that our bodies begin aging earlier than we think, but we still have realms of control through lifestyle, exercise, diet, mental stimulation to keep things in check.
Totally. It's like knowing the enemy gives you a chance to, strategize your interventions early. And if you can perform well on these tests, it's a hint that you're future-proofing your body, even if those protein markers are
Absolutely,
starting to
really
shift.
adds a practical layer to the science. This conversation leaves me both awed by the science and inspired to maybe try out a few of those at home tests myself.
Exactly. It's empowering to understand that science isn't just happening in labs. It's something we can use to shape our own health.
Yeah, indeed.